Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. I'm the drunk pokeroo. 'Tis beer time. Back to work today. How are you? It's a good day. Tuesday. Just rolled right through. Not the nicest day. Like, it was warmish, but then it was rainy. It's just damp out, but it's safe. Whatever. It's March. We are into March. We are heading for spring. Let's have a beer. From our pals at Merit Brewing comes the 107 Dortmunder Export Lager. 5% ABV. So we went to Merit Sunday, for some fries and some beer. And when I get there, Miss Polk's like, "Oh, beer, can you get an IPA? Can you get Young Rival?" I said, no. I love Young Rival. Dortmunder. Why? Because I love a good lager. I really do. And when I'm eating, I like having a lager. I don't know what it is. It's what I do. You know, I don't really pair food with beer very well. And although I do know an IPA goes well with spicy stuff, but we were just having fries, and I'm like, I want a lager, and I got a pint, and it was good. So let's have it now. Talk about it. It was out before. I'm pretty sure we've done this before, but I'm always excited when Spinny makes lagers. I remember he did that extra strong lager. Oh, it was like 7 or 8%. It was like ridiculous. I loved it. I hope he brings it back again. I don't know. I think for me, they do a lot of things really well. They do those wine beer hybrids, which I like. Not for everybody. Young Rival, great IPA. Like a lot of great IPAs. They do some really great dark beers, some barrel aged stuff. And then they do great lagers. And it's tough because it's not a big operation. They don't have a lot of room. And it's tough to find the space to lager the beer, to let it sit and do what it's got to do. But they do it. And we get this crystal clear malty baby. So let's get into it. Cheers. This is what you want. An export lager. You want it to be a little maltier than your regular one. You want a little bit more of a cereal grain. You want a heavier grain bill. They feel it. It's nice. It's got some oomph to it. Beautiful, nice bit of, what's the best way to describe these beers? Like, it is crisp. I wouldn't call it crisp and clean because it's got a little oomph. It's got a little heaviness to it. It's got a little bit on the back end. The bitterness is met with like a little bit of noble hop spice. It's got a grainy body. The malt body has a bit of malt sweetness in there too. It is refreshing, but it's also a little bit bracing when it gives you that kind of bitterness on the back. And I like that. I like a lager that's got a little more, a little lager plus, if you were. And this is one of those beers from our pals at Merit. I really extol the virtues of Merit, and I extol the virtues of not just like the great beer. The food is fantastic. The atmosphere, the ethos of the brewery fits in well with my own personal ethos. I feel that, and I don't know how much that matters to people, or if it does. There was a discussion a little bit today on the Twitter about it, and about craft beer and that, and where does it align? Because remember, it used to be us against the big guys, and it turns out some craft breweries are not much different than the big guys in the way they run their business. And so do you look for ones that align with your personal values, or is it just important to drink beer and you don't care? Like, everybody's got their own way. I ain't judging anybody if they want to drink beer from breweries that done some shady stuff. That's up to you. But I know when I go to Merit, I know the company, I know the guys that run it, and I it fits in to my wheelhouse. So there you go. I don't know. Discussion for another day, maybe a blog post, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to go drink a beer and make dinner. Cheers. The thing with this, though, is I drank it way too fast because I'm like, I got another one, and I'm like, I can have 2, maybe 3 beers tonight because I got to be up at 4:30, but, well, that's a couple 3 beers.